If you are having a bad day, watch any of these 5 movies to instantly brighten up your day. A retired writer becomes a disabled teen's caregiver. They go on a road trip to finally do the things the teen always dreamed of but never dared to. How that journey brings new people in their life and changes their perspective is the story of the fundamentals of caring. This movie took characters with depressing life and made them funny. It's such a sad story on paper, but never do they actually let you feel depressed over it. It was so refreshing to watch a movie that didn't preach its message, rather made it organic. You laugh the whole time only to realize at the end that you just watched something deeply heartwarming. But what if you like a bit more indie type of stories? Zack, a man with Down syndrome, runs away from a residential nursing home to pursue his dream of becoming a wrestler. On the way, he meets with an outlaw who becomes his friend and coach. Their bond and the journey is the story of the Peanut Butter Falcon. This is the kind of movie that uplifts you after a tiring day. Nothing fancy, just two guys living their life and chasing the dream. Even the title comes from a silly but endearing bonding moment. And how these two guys change each other's life is shown in such a heartwarming way that you won't be able to stop grinning. But what if you're looking for something with a bit more childlike wonder? After a shipwreck, an intelligent robot is stuck on an island, where an orphan goose mistakes her for its mother. How she survives in this harsh natural environment, bonds with the animals, and raises that goose is the story of the wild robot. This movie is beautiful to look at. Amazing visuals paired with the heartwarming story of this robot is bound to make your heart smile and cry at the same time. And above all, this movie will remind you that sometimes you need to go beyond your programming to become the better version of yourself. How about a bit more sci-fi this time, like time travel? Tim finds out that he has the power to travel in time, just like every male of his family. Now what he should do with his powers is the story of About Time. This movie is more of a slice of life rather than a time travel movie. Where most time travel movies talks about different ways of using the power, this one talks about how to live and what to live for. The highlight of this movie is not some mind-bending twist, rather moments of personal emotions, like a father and son talking about life, a nervous proposal, a dad quietly watching his kids grow up. And as you watch his life unfold, you start understanding your own life better. How about we finish our list with a rom-com? The Map of Tiny Perfect Things is the story of two teenagers who find each other while being stuck on the same day. Together they try to figure out why they are in this loop based on all the time loop movies, and eventually decide that they are stuck here to notice and appreciate all the tiny perfect things they would otherwise miss. And once they collect all the moments, they will be free. This movie is a delight to watch. It has such a wholesome and summer vibe that your mood instantly gets better. It may not be an instant classic or a cinematic masterpiece, but just like shown in this story, it's that tiny perfect movie most people miss, but you shouldn't.